Hey guys, how are you? It's Margie, the bootleg knitter. I haven't done a video in a while. I had a sinus infection for like a week and a half, and then I traveled up to New Hampshire for a swim. It's called Swim with a Mission, and it's a fundraiser for veterans. And I had been trained pretty heavily to do the 5K swim. And I was kind of nervous because I had been sick and I hadn't swam in a week and a half. But I'm like, you know what? I've been working really hard, doing the CrossFit, doing the swimming. So I'm like, I know I can do this. And my girl Lynn was awesome. Lynn Boyle, thank you so much. She was my kayaker. So she would go in front of me, and I just followed her a mile and a half out, a mile and a half back. And it was absolutely amazing. And I ended up raising $615 for veteran services in New Hampshire. So now I'm back, and I want to show you how I am doing these beautiful, beautiful rolags. Look, these are beautiful, right? This is Corriedale that I hand spun, and the white fiber is hemp. So it's like a lasagna. So I have my hand carders. These are a little bit softer. So I got it to do mohair, because mohair you need a little softer hand carder. So all I do is I take my fiber, I'll put it this way so you can see better, and I'm just going to do a real nice light layer of blue. So let me do it, and then I'll show you how much I got for the first layer. Here we go. You don't want it thick and heavy, nice and light. So there's my first blue layer. Again, maybe a little bit more right here. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, you know, it is what it is. When you spin it, it's going to make a nice, almost denim-like fiber. And if you go on my Instagram page, The Bootleg Knitter, or on Facebook as The Bootleg Knitter, you will see the yarn that I just chain plied. I spun it really thin on my new electric spinner. Yes. I gotta, how do you spell it? Daedulus. Daedalus. I think that's how you pronounce it. Starling spinning wheel. And I absolutely love it. You spin really thin. So when I did my chain ply, which is a 3-ply, I ended up with a DK. So I did my hemp. I did blue. I did my hemp. So here's my hemp. And then some blue on top. And now I'm going to do... Whoops, I'm putting this in my hair because that way I have it. I need that. Now I'm going to do another layer of hemp, again, nice and thin. You don't want the hemp to be gloppy because when you draft, if there's any glops, like there's a little glop, that's a little too thick, it won't draft nice. It'll just clump. And then when you go to spin it, it'll break apart because it doesn't have the teeth that yarn has. So again, so I did my blue, I did a hemp, I did blue and hemp, and now I'm doing my final layer blue. There we go. Just nice and gentle, just to get it nicely covered. You don't want too much fiber because then you'll get a clumpy roll-log. So now I'm just going to hand card it a couple times to mix it just nice and easy, nice and gentle. You don't want the teeth to be hitting. Now I'm going to take this little bit, put it here, and now I got that. But you see, it's still kind of clumpy here, clumpy there. I want to mix that in better. So I'm just going to do it maybe like 2 more times, nice and gentle. Again, blending the fibers. There we go. We're getting there. Much more mixed. I'm going to do it again. All right, my son's coming up here. Please be quiet because I'm filming, okay? Huh? I'm filming, as you hear him, he said, huh? So I keep a wooden knitting needle, and what I'm going to do, you see the fibers are all nice and mixed together. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my knitting needle, and I take these top fibers, just ignore my son's noise in the background, and I'm going to roll it to get it caught. And I'm going to keep rolling. And I usually put my carder between my knees to do this. and I just roll it down. And now I just tighten it up a little bit, tighten it up a little bit. And there we go. I have a nice roll log. And now when I do spin, I do pre-draft a little bit just to thin it out. But I'll get these all done, and then I will get my spinning wheel out. So this is what I do at 9:30 at night because I had a 3-hour nap today. So I hope that was informative, and have a great night.